Fumiya, how long do you plan on staying here? You should move out and be independent already. You're just in the way.
Huh?
Oh, Fumiya! It's nice to see ya. Huh? You know each other?
Why didn't you rely on me sooner? I really have no excuse. My name is Fumiya Koga. I'm a 30-year-old working at a small library. 2 years ago, I was a full-time employee, but now I work part-time, about 3 days a week. It breaks my heart, you know? My own little brother not coming to me when he's struggling. That's what my older brother, Makoto, says with tears in his eyes. The reason being... Hey, Fumiya, the door was unlocked. Some coming in... Wait, what? Fumiya! Fumiya! So hungry. My little brother's collapsed from starvation. I had just gotten back from work and collapsed from hunger in the hallway, only to be found by my brother, who happened to stop by. Hang in there. I'll get you something good to eat. Wait, there's nothing in your fridge? And so, I was dragged back to my family home against my will. I'm 30 already. I just didn't think it was right to burden mom and you with my problems. Idiot! Family is family, no matter how old you are. Ow, that hurts, Makoto. I had a reason for stepping down from full-time work to part-time. I tried to manage on my own for a while, but student loan repayments, rent, I had finally reached my financial limit. Worried that I hadn't visited home in a while, my brother found the overdue notices and confronted me.
Now, Makoto, that's enough. You know he's never been good at relying on others.
That's my mother speaking with a smile. Dad passed away when I was in college, so now she lives with my brother at home. But Mom, what if I hadn't come to check on him? Who knows what would have happened?
You're right. Thank you, Makoto. Fumiya, if you don't mind, why don't you live here at home?
Huh? But Makoto's here too, right? What? You don't want me around? My brother retorts dramatically, but I ignore him for now.
Makoto's getting married soon.
What? Come on, Mom. I wanted to tell him myself. Turns out my brother had come all the way here today just to tell me that. Sorry, I was too busy passing out to listen.
Dad's not around anymore, and I won't have anyone to cook or chat with anymore. Besides, I don't want to intrude on my newlywed son's life, you know? So how about it?
I'll still send money home, so stay here with Mom, Fumiya. Maybe it's because they're family, but I could tell they truly cared about me. And I had no reason to refuse. Thanks, Mom. Sorry for worrying you. And congrats on your wedding, Makoto. 6 months later, Makoto got married, and I started living at home for the first time in years.
Oh, sorry, Fumiya. I'm just causing you trouble.
Mom, don't push yourself. Grab onto my shoulder. I'll help you up slowly. One day, Mom fell down the stairs and broke her leg. The doctor said she needed to rest at home.
Thanks for everything, Fumiya. You're always so helpful. Such a kind boy.
But for the past few days, someone else has been hovering around, worried about Mom.
Mother-in-law, what happened? You broke your leg? Oh, Yuki, I'm sorry to worry you.
This is Yuki, Makoto's wife. She and my brother live together in an apartment near our family home. They got married 2 months ago, but when she heard about Mom's injury, she rushed over.
It's okay, Yuki. I can still do things on my own with my crutches. Makoto's away on a business trip, so don't worry about me. I'll stay here and help take care of you.
And so, Yuki has been staying at her house. Yuki said she would check in at home, but she's not being a nuisance, is she? Sorry, Fumiya. Makoto asks over the phone. Lately, he's been traveling a lot for work. I think she's just worried about Mom, but if it becomes a problem, I'll tell her to go home. It's fine. You're gonna be away for a while, right? Isn't it better to know she's not alone while you're at work? That's my little brother. Makoto cheers, then gets back to work. It's mutual. I owe my brother a lot too. That way, Makoto can focus on work. Yuki truly cares about her mother and has a great relationship with Makoto. But...
Fumiya, how long do you plan on staying here? You should move out and be independent already. You're just in the way.
Huh?
I've lived on my own since college and paid for everything myself. You're 30 and perfectly capable of working. How can you still be living off your mother?
Seems like she doesn't like that I'm still living at home. But she only acts like this toward me, so I just accepted.
Mother-in-law, do you need some water? It's fine, I can move on my own, but thank you for asking. Please don't hesitate to ask for anything. I love you after all.
She's so cold to me, yet so kind to Mom. Maybe I should change this part. Lately, I've been spending my time outside of work creating videos. I'm not making money from video editing yet, but I've been reading books, taking free courses, and improving my skills. I stepped down from full-time work to pursue my dream of being a video creator. Whoa!
Hey, did you forget what I told you before? You should give up on your silly dream and get a real job. You went from full-time to part-time? That's embarrassing. Aren't you ashamed of leeching off your mother?
She slams my laptop shut, but I can't take my eyes off her furious expression. I know I'm causing trouble for Mom. Her words sting.
Oh, what's wrong? I heard shouting and got worried. I just think Fumiya is a burden to you, so I got a little loud.
She's not wrong. She probably does care about Mom.
Yuki, here. Take some home. These are vegetables I grew myself.
A few years ago, when Makoto first introduced Yuki, she quickly bonded with Mom.
Wow, really? Thank you so much. Ever since then, whenever Yuki visited, I would give her seasonal vegetables.
Yuki lost her mother at a young age, so she found a mother's love in my mom. And that's exactly why she hates seeing me relying on Mom.
Yuki, are you trying to drive Fumiya out for my sake? I think of you as my real mother, and I treasure you. Thank you, Yuki. That means a lot to me. I feel the same way about you. You're like a daughter to me. And I also care about Makoto and Fumiya. I've decided to support Fumiya's dream. That's why I told him to live here. I just wanted to live with my beloved mother-in-law. That's all. But you and Makoto just got married, didn't you? You should be enjoying your time together as a couple. You're always welcome to visit whenever you like. All right.
From that day on, Yuki stopped openly looking down on me. A few days later, I took my video camera and headed to a park a little ways from home. Whoa, this brings back memories. I used to come here all the time with my family as a kid. On nice days like this, I make it a habit to visit places filled with memories to gather footage for my videos. The scenery, the ambient sounds, it all feels like a gift from nature. This time of day is soothing. I hope I can bring good news to Mom and Makoto, who are supporting me. I want to succeed as a creator as soon as possible, but lately, I've been feeling more and more impatient.
What are you filming?
A voice suddenly calls out from behind me. I thought I was alone, so of course...
Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you that much. Well, I just caught some pretty hilarious footage. Sorry for disturbing you.
After that, I ended up sitting on a bench in a park and chatting with her. Her name's Otoha Miyagawa. It's fine. In a way, I got an interesting surprise shot out of it.
I see. I kind of get that feeling. I love reading on paper too. Hey, can I read this?
Otoha started reading my manuscript with deep concentration. Otoha, are you planning to read all of it?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in it.
She snapped back to reality when I spoke. That meant she had been completely engrossed in my work.
It was so interesting I couldn't stop. It's amazing. I got totally hooked.
Getting lost in a story? What higher praise could there be? I ended up telling Otoha as much as I could about my situation. I live with my family, and my mom and brother fully support me, but my sister-in-law is against it. She sees me living at home as a burden and keeps telling me to give up on my dream and get a real job. She says it's for my mom's sake, and she's not exactly wrong. She's not wrong, that's how I truly feel. As a son, I'm grateful that someone cares about my mom.
Even if your sister-in-law wants to kick you out, that's not a reason to give up on your dream. If you give up, that's the end of it. Don't you think making all your effort pay off is the best way to repay your family?
Ugh.
I want to read more of your story, but I'll hold off until it gets published as a book.
Okay, thank you. I'll keep doing my best. Otoha smiled as she encouraged me, then left, saying she had work to do. When I got home, I ran into Yuki just as she was leaving the house. Yuki, what's with the bags?
Oh, this? Since my mother-in-law's leg healed faster than expected, I'm heading back home.
I see. Thank you for everything you did to help out. Mom was really grateful.
Don't get the wrong idea. I never said I accepted you. I'm just staying quiet because my mother-in-law keeps defending you. Got it? You're still a nuisance. Clinging to your dream of becoming a writer and relying on my mother-in-law and Makoto to support you. I absolutely despise you.
With a piercing glare, Yuki spat out her words and walked away. I need to make it as a writer as soon as possible. Time passed, and 3 years later, I found myself at a wedding hall. Makoto and Yuki had never held a wedding after getting married, since work and business trips kept them busy. But they finally decided to hold one, so here I was. Makoto looked so happy. I'm glad. I hadn't spoken much to Yuki in the past 3 years, but as long as she was happy with Makoto, that was all that mattered to me. Mom, Fumiya, thank you so much for today. It was the time for the newlyweds to greet the guests at each table. Makoto spoke to us, teary-eyed. Don't cry, Makoto. Let's continue being a great family. Even at a time like this, Yuki didn't say a word to me or even glance in my direction. She probably still isn't happy that I live at home. With some unease in my heart, I left the venue as the ceremony came to a close. Makoto and Yuki were standing by the exit, seeing guests off. A female guest was chatting with Yuki.
Oh, Fumiya! It's nice to see ya.
The woman greeted me with a smile. Seeing this, Yuki finally turned to look at me.
Huh? You know each other?
Oh, yes, actually, we've worked together.
I'm in charge of his work as an editor. Wow, I had no idea you were Yuki's brother-in-law. What a surprise. What?
That's right. She was Otoha Miyagawa, the woman I met in the park 3 years ago, and also an editor at Miyagawa Scato Publishing. So you were friends with Yuki? You surprised me again.
Hee. I guess you and I are just meant to be connected somehow.
3 years ago, I met Otoha in the park. After that, we didn't meet again, until a year ago.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I knew it had to be you.
Huh? You are... What are you doing here? My short novel won first prize in a contest, and Scato Publishing reached out, wanting to sign me. The piece Otoha had found back then didn't win an award, but I kept working hard.
I had a feeling it might be you when I read your work. I guess that's an editor's intuition. That's a lie. A writer? You really debuted. He's been continuously publishing short stories in our magazine. It's the magazine you said you liked, Yuki. Fumiya works are in it.
Apparently, Yuki has been a devoted reader of the magazine where my stories were published. I didn't even know she was into reading, so I couldn't hide my shock. Yuki.
Makoto?
Makoto must have noticed what was happening because he walked over to us. I always thought it was strange. Every time I brought up Fumiya, you would avoid the topic. So you've been treating him cruelly all this time.
But he was just a part-timer relying on his family financially and in daily life. How is that not his fault?
Under Makoto's reproachful gaze, Yuki breaks down and confesses.
I wanted to be a writer too. That's why I studied so hard and majored in literature. But I couldn't even place in any contests. I had to face reality and give up. So it hurt to see Fumiya still chasing his dream while his family supported him. I couldn't stand it.
That was a dream Yuki had never shared with anyone. That was why she kept pushing me away and tried to drive me out of the house. Otoha, thank you. I'm fine. Yuki, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. You've always hated me, so I didn't know how to say it. Besides, you were against me becoming a writer. That made it even harder to tell you. It was my dream to become a writer. My mother supported that dream and let me stay at home. Makoto supported me financially and encouraged me. That's why I was able to give it my all. You told me to give up and get a proper job, but I just couldn't. I see. So that was your dream, Yuki. I had no idea. But don't you think it was wrong to take that out on Fumiya? Yuki struggles to respond. Makoto continues speaking slowly. I never had a dream of my own, so there were times I envied Fumiya. Because honestly, it's cool to have something you can dedicate yourself to. Yuki, Fumiya helped fund today's wedding.
Huh? He did?
Yuki looks at me in shock. For the first time, there is no resentment in her gaze. Don't call it funding, Makoto. It's just a small token of appreciation. You're the one who suggested I work part-time so I could chase my dream. I was able to make a living as a writer because of your support. Thank you, Makoto.
Yuki?
Mom calls her name gently. She must have been listening from a distance.
Ma'am,
Mom doesn't say anything. She just looks Yuki in the eyes. But in that gaze, everything she wanted to say was conveyed.
Fumiya, I'm sorry for telling you to leave your own home. I tried to destroy your dream out of jealousy. I'm so sorry.
She bows her head. Mom smiles warmly at her. Yuki, it's okay. I understand now. You had your own dream, and you love Makoto and Mom. That's enough for me. Please keep taking care of them. And also, thank you for reading my work, Yuki.
Fumiya, I'm sorry. And thank you.
After that, Yuki apologized to me over and over, genuinely reflecting on everything. Her attitude toward me softened drastically, to the point where it was almost unsettling. But with Makoto's work settling down, we were finally able to reconcile. At last, I found peace in my life. And soon, I decided to move out. Upon hearing that, Yuki started peeking into my room whenever she came over.
So, is your writing going well? Maybe I could read a bit before publication?
Nope.
Ugh.
Apparently, with Makoto's encouragement, Yuki also started writing her own original stories as a hobby.
Congratulations on getting your new series!
Thanks, Otoha. After moving out, I started living with my girlfriend, Otoha. Every day feels fulfilling.
Getting to read your stories before anyone else, that's my special privilege.
Yeah, because you're special to me. With me moving out, Makoto and Yuki moved in with Mom, and we still meet regularly as a family. Otoha, I said my family helped me become a writer. But I also owe it to the words you gave me when I almost gave up. So thank you, Otoha. I'm so lucky to have met you.
Your words are too beautiful.
Sorry. Was that too much?
That's not it.
What does it mean to have a dream? I think it's as big a question in life as love. Dreams differ for everyone. Only the person with the dream can truly understand it. I remember how Makoto once said he never had a dream, but because of him, my dream found its future. The joy of having support, the hardship of staying strong despite opposition. Maybe dreams will continue teaching us many things throughout our lives.
The sales leader for this month is Mito again. Let's all stay focused and keep up the hard work.
I'm Shinya Fuyuki. I'm a 25-year-old sales associate working at the Kyoto Station branch of the major select shop, Nora Rouge. Everyone's met their quotas again this month, and the store's sales are rising. I'd say things are going very well. Well, I'm number one again this month. Meanwhile, you barely exceeded your quota. Looks like there's a big gap between us now. His name is Taiga Mito. He's my colleague, and he almost always tops the sales ranking every month. However, his personality is quite problematic, as you can see. Well, with your unimpressive academic background, it'll be tough for you to follow a career path like mine. Ah, as expected, Mito. The store's sales are improving too, so let's keep doing our best next month. Well, that's as long as you don't drag us down, of course. Haha. Mito, I acknowledge your skills, but you should stop pressuring customers to buy. There was a complaint last month too. You should focus more on building a relationship of trust with the customers. Huh? Oh, come on. Are you sulking because you lost? That's so lame.
Mito-senpai, why don't you leave it at that?
The one who intervened with a voice like a ringing bell was Rin Kitahara. She's quiet and reliable, and the junior colleague I'm closest with at work. When she first joined, I was her mentor.
I've heard most of the story, but in terms of academic background, you're no different from Shinya-san, are you?
Mito continues to back away as Rin presses on, her words sharp as blades.
Besides, weren't you reprimanded by the manager about your customer service attitude the other day? I don't think you're in a position to worry about others.
Ugh, fine. Kitahara, there's no benefit in associating with that guy, okay? Mito left the scene glaring at us. Sorry, Rin, I didn't mean to worry you.
Don't worry about it. But Shinya-san, you're too nice.
That's not really my intention, though.
Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm always on your side, Shinya-san.
Rin. I was saved by Rin today. I may not get along with Mito, but I think I'm blessed with good colleagues and customers. Maybe I really can't change Mito after all.
Ciao, my beloved little brother.
Sis, I don't think many people still use that greeting. This is my sister, Mao Fuyuki. She produces the brand Blau Crow, which fuses rock and fashion.
Don't nitpick. Your beautiful sister came to see you. Hurry up and entertain me.
Alright, please come in. So, what brings you here today?
What? Does a big sister need a reason to visit her cute little brother?
You wouldn't just come for that. I know how busy you are, sis. Magazine features, collaborations with popular influencers. The brand is expanding and gaining popularity.
Hey, I have something to discuss with you. Why don't you come work for me? We're opening new stores and are severely understaffed.
So that's what you're here for. It's not that I'm against it. But when I think about the customers and colleagues like Rin I've met at my current store, it's not an easy decision. Besides, I also have a promise with the manager, so let me think it over for a bit.
Ooh, Shinya, you traitor!
Huh? It's not like I need a reason, but my boyfriend ditched me, and even my subordinates won't join me for drinks.
And in the end, I'm a woman who's even abandoned by her only little brother.
I haven't even turned you down yet. I'm seriously considering it.
Really? That's my brother. So reliable. Well then, I'll be going. Good night, my brother.
Sis, it's not even night yet. Before I could stop her, she had run off. Looking back now, it was all an act from the start. She probably got dumped because she's too intense. And her coworkers won't drink with her because her drinking habits are terrible. But still, she's always taken care of me in place of our working parents. I guess I can't complain. So that's the situation. I'm still undecided though. The next day, I talked to the manager about what happened last night.
I see. You did mention before that you wanted to build up your skills here and eventually help your sister with her business. You've done more than enough. You fulfilled your promise to me as well.
Thank you, manager. The manager smiled as if pushing me forward, saying the rest was up to me. Yes, thank you for everything. With the manager and Rin here, I hope you'll continue to visit us. Huh, are you still trying to butter up the customers even now? Just hurry up and quit, you useless fool. I decided to leave, saying goodbye to each customer. Naturally, Nito mocked me for doing something pointless. What I didn't expect was for Rin to cry right in front of me. She was never good at expressing her emotions. She used to be bad at customer service and looked gloomy back then. It seems she still appreciates how I helped her back then. I've been saved by Rin in various ways too, though. A little over a month since the career change, I was getting to know the customers and enjoying fulfilling days. If you're looking for a matching set for a couple, this hoodie is a good choice. There's also a black one for your boyfriend. With your height, these pants will look great on you too.
He's amazing. In such a short time, he's finished analyzing our customer base and is perfectly anticipating their needs with tailored suggestions. He's not thinking that much. He just likes it. He enjoys seeing people enjoy fashion. Oh. Shinya, good work.
Thank you, Kikuka-san. She's Kikuka Tojo, a former reader model who gained charismatic popularity in mature Gare fashion magazines. She's also a close friend of my sister from their vocational school days. Together, they launched a brand and now work as models and sales associates.
Are you done for the day? Big sis will treat you, so let's go for a drink.
But I still have some of my sister's work. I might be able to help with something.
Don't worry about it. Just leave that workaholic alone. Let's go!
Kikuka-san, I haven't even packed my stuff yet. Kikuka wasted no time in pulling me along, wrapping her arm around my neck. There's something about Kikuka-san. She's a woman I can't compete with in a different way from my sister. Kikuka-san brought me to a luxury bar in a Kyoto hotel. Sitting here in such a stylish place with a beautiful former model, I feel so out of place.
Well then, cheers to another day of hard work. Kanpai!
Cheers!
So, Shinya, you're not interested in having your own brand? You seem like the dependable type suited for management.
I'm not cut out for it. You need to be someone with nerves of steel like my sister.
That's true about Mao. She needs to get her heart hair lasered off at a salon.
If she did that, who'd be running the business? Haha. What about you, Kikuka-san? Are you interested in management?
I'm not interested either. I like being in the spotlight. And besides, I want to be close to the customers.
Drinking with Kikuka-san is fun. I thought I was pretty much a workaholic, but she's on another level.
Maybe it's the alcohol. I'm getting a little hot.
Yeah. If we keep drinking, it might affect us tomorrow. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Though a bit reluctant to leave, we paid the bill. I insisted on paying for my share, even if it seemed like a childish pride to Kikuka-san. One day after work, Kikuka-san and I were summoned to the back room by my sister.
Okay, listen up. You two know why you're sitting here, right?
We exchanged glances, but we had no clue whatsoever.
Big sis feels left out because you two have been so close lately. Honestly, I'm lonely.
Her bluntness was so over the top that we were left speechless.
Therefore, I'm going to hold the first Blau Crow Autumn Leaf viewing in Arashiyama. Yay! Clap, 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 hooray! What do you mean, therefore?
Let it go, Kika-san. This is just how she is.
The autumn leaves are beautiful. The timing was perfect. Yep, as expected of me. Well, it's true that we were able to come thanks to you. Hey, Shinya, let's take a picture.
The autumn colors of Arashiyama in late November are still in full bloom. They say you can enjoy the scenery until early December. The townscape will become even more beautiful as we approach evening. I'm looking forward to seeing their happy faces.
So, Shinya, what are our plans for later?
Despite organizing the event, my sister left all the planning to me and asked that question. Well, for now, let's take a break somewhere quiet before we continue exploring. Tonight, we'll rest at Murasaki no Yu in the Nakajima district. The view of Arashiyama from there is lovely.
Oh, as expected of my little brother, a classic plan with a good amount of flexibility.
Not sure if that's a compliment or not. Ignoring my response, my sister began whispering something to Kika-san.
I'm creating this opportunity for you. Make sure you don't mess it up. What? You've got to be kidding me.
I couldn't hear what my sister was saying, but they seemed to start arguing about something. I figured she must have said something ridiculous again. Come on, you two, let's get going.
This is exactly the kind of moment you say, I'm glad I was born.
That sounds more like something you'd say after soaking in the hot springs.
But looking at Kyoto with the autumn leaves and the setting sun, I feel the same way too. Don't you think so?
Yes, I do. And I'm glad I could come here with you, Kika-san.
It's getting hot, even though it's almost December. I think I'll go ahead and take a dip in the hot springs.
Kika's body trembled at the voice that suddenly came from behind.
You're so clueless. Oops, sorry. Well then, I'll take my leave. The rest is up to you two young ones.
Sister. Blushing, Kika and I were left embarrassed by my sister's teasing grin. Just then.
Oh well, look who it is. If it isn't the baggage boy, Fuyuki.
I turned sharply toward the familiar voice and saw Taiga Mito grinning at me. Of all the people to run into here.
It's been a while. Did you manage to find a new job? With a lousy education like yours, even in fashion, finding a new gig must have been tough, huh?
Rin started to step forward, but I stopped her with a look, smiling as if to say it was fine. Thanks, Mito. Thanks to you, I found a great place to work. It seemed Mito had just now noticed the two women standing behind me and froze.
Mao Fuyuki and Kikuka Tojo? So that means Shinya-san's new workplace is Blau Crow? Correct, my dear. I'm Shinya Senior Kikuka Tojo. And that one over there is our representative and Shinya's sister, Mao Fuyuki. Hey! What do you mean, that one over there? Fuyuki? So that's what it was.
It's not often that I run into both of you in a place like this. Shinya was a former colleague of mine. I taught him everything he knows.
Mito's brazen lies rolled off his tongue so easily that it drained me of any urge to argue back.
Even if you're his family, teaching him must have been exhausting, right? I gave it my all to train him. The natural gap between us. Well, anyway, you ladies can forget about that uneducated fool and hang out with me instead.
Mito reached out to grab my sister's hand. Hey, don't touch her! Mito was startled by my voice and stumbled back. Mito, if you lay a hand on my sister or Kika-san, I won't forgive you.
Well, what's your problem? Some uneducated fool like you is acting all high and mighty.
Shinya's incompetent? You should question your own judgment if you can't see his abilities. That's right. Haven't your store sales increased since Shinya joined?
Yeah, the revenue did go up. That's because of competent salespeople like me.
Laughing loudly, Mito stood up. Rin looked at him in disbelief and spoke up.
Senpai's sales are a result of the trust Shinya-san painstakingly built with customers. What are you talking about?
What do you mean by that, Kitahara? That's just unacceptable.
Senpai only thought about his own benefit, while Shinya-san prioritized customers' benefit above all else.
Rin went on to explain how much I valued helping customers enjoy their clothes. If a new customer came in, I'd stay late to get to know their preferences, even noting down things mentioned in casual conversation. Even if it meant lower profit margins, I'd seek out the items that best suited the customer's requests.
It's because of the trust Shinya-san built that the customers bought even the items Senpai forcefully recommended. How much Shinya-san's present meant to us, the staff and the customers, that you still don't understand. Senpai, you really don't see anything around you, do you? It's about you stop obsessing over your academic complex and start facing reality.
Rin spoke plainly, and Mito grimaced as if in pain. Incidentally, his university and mine both had an average rating of about 50. Mine was just slightly lower.
Shut up! I could have gotten into a national university if things had gone my way. Don't lump me in with them. That's why I'm better, and my sales are proof of my skills. Isn't that right, you guys?
Mito looked at my former coworkers. Since Rin was here, it was clear that this trip was likely a Nora Rouge company trip. It was the same time of year when I used to come on these trips as well.
Even without Fuyuki's help, my top performance remains undisputed. Isn't that right?
No matter how much Mito glared, nobody stood with him in agreement.
Enough! You'll all realize soon that the store's success depends on me.
We watched in silence as Mito angrily stomped off.
I'm speechless with disbelief. Well, let's go to the hot springs and drink some Fukushimi sake to change our mood. Shinya-san,
Rin, thank you for saying all that. It meant a lot to know you look up to me.
It's nothing. I just... Oh? Oh my, oh my. This is... I see.
Afterward, I exchanged some light words with Rin and my former coworkers, and we each headed to our respective destinations. Several days later, Mito eagerly headed to the back room after being called by the store manager.
The manager called me in. It must be my promotion. About time. I'm obviously on a different level from everyone else here. I can't stay stuck in this place full of incompetence forever. Excuse me.
Mito, there's something important I need to tell you today.
I already know. Tokyo? Osaka or Nagoya will be fine too.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? My promotion, of course. I'll excel wherever you send me.
That's not it. Why would you think that?
What do you mean? With my results, a promotion should be expected by now, right?
The problem is precisely with your approach. Do you remember being warned about your attitude towards customers before? We received more complaints about your overly aggressive sales tactics.
With all due respect, that's just a part of working in sales. I just had the misfortune of encountering a few difficult customers. You shouldn't criticize a top performer like me over a few minor complaints.
The manager slapped a stack of papers on the desk, and Mito collapsed to the floor, trembling and pale-faced. Most of these complaints were handled by Fuyuki, who calmed the customers down. He's always been too lenient. Well, Kitahara kept a proper record of everything. And the reason I didn't bring this up to you with you more often is because Fuyuki asked me to give you a chance.
What?
It's true he contributed to the store's sales growth, he said, pleading me on your behalf for leniency.
That was about a year ago. I made a deal with the manager.
Even if someone's achieving good sales, having this many complaints is an issue. It's time to do something about it.
Please wait, manager. Let me be the one to talk to him. I want him to understand the importance of earning customers' trust. If he understands that, he could become a great asset to our store.
Alright, I'll leave it to you for now, Fuyuki. Fuyuki did more than enough. But you didn't see anything, did you? Since Fuyuki left, Kitahara and the other staff have been covering for you. But now, without the most trusted and beloved employee, they can't keep protecting you anymore. Mito, How you take this is up to you, but I'm not giving you any more chances.
No way.
Later, the store manager and area manager discussed Mito's case and reported to headquarters.
The only reason it didn't escalate further was thanks to Fuyuki's and the other salespeople's efforts. Aggressive sales tactics can be a criminal offense if they go too far. Do you understand that? It could be considered a violation of the Nuisance Prevention Ordinance, or even intimidation or coercion in some cases.
I'm terribly sorry.
It was fortunate that things didn't reach that point. However, Mito continued to skip work without notice, and eventually he was dismissed.
Shinya-san, good to see you.
Rin, this is a rare surprise. Did you come to shop?
Yes, I was in the neighborhood.
As we chatted, I heard about Mito from Rin. It seems his pride made the damage even worse, and he was practically a shell of his former self for a while. So, Mito didn't change, huh?
He was particularly competitive with you, Shinya-san. He probably couldn't bring himself to listen. It's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Kikko-san.
Oh, that's right. I'll be working here starting next week. So please take care of me, Shinya-san, Kikuka-senpai.
What?
What? I scouted her. Oh, I fell in love with her at first sight during the autumn leaf viewing. Oh, I'm straight, by the way. Mao, you...
After casting a glance at my sister, Kikko-san turned her sharp gaze toward Rin.
So, be nice to her, okay, Kikuka?
Rin remains unfazed by Kikko's increasingly intense glare, while Mao can't hold back her laughter. When my sister makes that face, she's definitely up to no good. Still, I'm genuinely happy that Rin will be joining us. My dream is for people all over the world to enjoy fashion. I'm not sure if our paths will lead to the same place, though. But right now, my sister, Kikko-san, and Rin are all on board on this ship together. I couldn't be more excited. Do you too have a dream you're chasing, even if it's still a little hazy? Is there someone you want to share that dream with?